What's poppin', people? We're back in the building. This is the You Heard That New podcast. My name is LowKey. To my right is who?
Josh. What's going on, yo?
This is episode 8. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment on that YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, UHTN Pod. We had a bunch of episodes. We're doing very, very well for 2025, and I'm glad y'all are here with us, rocking with us. But today, I think it's time we go to Queens.
Queens get the money.
Shout out to my pops. He was born in Corona, Queens. But we have a darling, a Queens darling in the building. Please introduce yourself. We've known each other for years. And now it's just due. Please let us know.
Kyah Baby, motherfucker. I'm here. Kyah Baby.
Kyah Baby.
Yes,
what's up? How you feeling? What's going on?
I feel blessed.
Feel good?
I feel blessed to be here.
Okay.
I feel blessed overall in general.
Okay.
Yes.
So just how do you feel just about music? How you feel about the landscape, lyricism?
I love that I always just stay true to me because it always comes back to me. Like, especially right now, the climate of hip hop. J. Cole just dropped and all of that. But prior to that, you know, you had Fab coming out. Like, everybody's rapping. So every time people get back rapping and the mainstream people's like, yo, send me freestyles, do this, send me this song, new energy, send me this. I'm like, bro, I never stopped.
How many times have you got hit about doing freestyles now? And as opposed to maybe like 2 years ago?
A lot.
Crazy.
Yeah. A lot. But as I never stopped.
Yeah.
And just the people stop. Like, people start going with whatever instead of staying true to themselves also. So I love the fact that I never stopped. Like, it's always gonna, hip hop's never gonna die. Like, bro, no matter how much mainstream tries to kill it, it's never gonna die.
I mean, we're like, what, 51, 52 years old?
Exactly.
Yeah. The youngest genre in the game, but the most impactful genre in the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Queens being one of the biggest boroughs that has come from hip hop. What does that lineage mean to you? Like, we're gonna start from the top, then we're gonna go down to your story. But what does the Queens lineage of hip hop mean to you?
I feel like we need more, honestly. Like, I feel like we need more superstars. We need to be let in the game more because it's a huge gap when you think about it. Like, from 50 to Nicki and Nas to then what? No disrespect to anybody doing anything in Queens, like along with myself, but then who's after that?
Well, I mean, LL set the standard.
LL's before that. That's what I mean by saying, like right now, no one is. Like,
right now, no one is. Like, do you want to take on that task of?
Absolutely.
And why?
I'm trying my best to independently right now.
Trying to be the queen of Queens?
I'm just trying to be a queen, period.
Yo. All right.
I'm trying to be a queen. If the people want to call me the queens of queens, I'll wear that crown and I'll happily own it. But I just, it's several queens, right? Several kings. I'm trying to be one of them.
I mean, it's a lot of kings, a lot of queens. Female rap. Well, female rap and female hip hop has really taken a dominance over the last, let's say, 5 to 8 years, right? Just like billboards. Brand deals, awards, accolades, charts, all that. Like, where do you feel like you fit in that mold, or where do you want to be a part of that mold?
I feel like I'm very well respected in that mold already, in that area. Like, a lot of people, when I'm out, I get compliments all over. Like, yo, you be doing your thing. Like,
the cosigns are heavy on your side.
Heavy cosigns.
So, and even now, what I really love, when I first started out, even myself, I fell victim to being with dudes and being like, you should come at that such and such. I've had people tell me I should come at Nicki.
Like, trying to start a narrative,
around her, sadly, that would tell me that was no longer around her. Like, yo, you should try to come at Nicki.
And what was your mindset or your decision making why not to?
Why you trying to end my career before I even get to where I need to be?
Wow,
am I stupid? Nicki was Nicki Minaj, and you're telling me
it still is Nicki Minaj.
I could have wrote the nicest, hardest bars in the world. That's undeniably fire.
Right.
And her fan base still would have chewed me up.
Right.
So what am I hating on that woman for? She's paving the way for me. Whether you want to believe or look at it like that's how I look at it. So what am I doing that for? But I see back then from like the Foxy, Kim's, all of them, they was clicked up with men's and there wasn't a lot of unity.
Yeah.
That's why like Ladies Night record was so big back then because even though all of them weren't necessarily hardcore rappers, it was mad females getting along on one track. Even Lady Marmalade, there's mad females getting along on one track, which was rare back then. Then it was a gap when that wasn't happening. Now it is. Like, that's even how I met Miss Hustle, for example. Somebody left a comment, yo, Kyah Baby will chew you for no, and people do that for like, I gotta stop doing that. Like, you see another female and be like, yo, Kyah Baby, but No, now it's like, yo, you work well, blend well with Kyah Baby on the track, like, and females are really taking keen to that. Like,
Miss Hustle's nice too.
Yeah, we got a freestyle joint together. We have a record actually too. I don't think we ever finished up, but I've started working a lot more with females. It's not back in the days like, yo, this female, be petty towards this female. It still happens, don't get me wrong.
Right, no, it's still competition.
Yeah, but not nowhere near as much as a couple years ago when that was the thing to do.
Is there someone, you know, I mean, like, you're still climbing to your accolades and to the top, but is there someone like under you, you know, a youngin' that you see, or I mean, it doesn't have to be from Queens or just whatever, like that you see that you
they
like
gotta
that
be from Queens. No,
I mean, it would be good, yeah. But like, do you see?
I can honestly say I don't see a lot of young female rappers anymore. Not that I could think of right now off the top of my head. I know a lot of female rappers, but not like young, like you're saying.
Right.
I could think of. Rapping wise.
The cosigns, and I've seen so many. The Busters, the 50s, like. How do you feel about that? Like, you know, I know like we're still, again, climbing. You know, your career is still, it's just taking off.
Yes.
But the legends are already recognizing just the early, the pinnacle stages of your career. How does that make you feel? Even though you really haven't necessarily accomplished that much, but those guys are saying, all right, we see it.
I feel great. I feel like I'm in my purpose. Like, this is my, because a lot of people don't know when I first started music, that's why I mentioned, like, in my music or my freestyles, I'll be like, this is a hobby for me, or my hobby turned into my lifestyle, because it was. Even up to like, right before COVID, I still had a regular 9 to 5, and my job came first before music. So a lot of people that's been doing music since kids, they're not gonna say that. I'm hungry for this.
Yo, that's my shit.
I wasn't hungry. I didn't care.
Right.
So the day Flex sent me a DM like, yo, I need you to come in and freestyle, because I was doing my freestyle. I was like,
that was the first one that you did with Flex,
when
right?
I had that here, I was like, all right, I gotta put in my day off. So which day would you?
Put my PTO in.
I have to make sure I'm getting paid for that day. You know what I'm saying? And my career choice was I went to school for it, like psychology, sociology. I didn't finish, but that's what I wanted to do. The music was really fun for me. Even back when a lot of people don't know, I was signed with Self years ago when there was Selfish Music Group. I had the van with my face on it. Went to Cancun, big ass billboards with my face
Guerrilla
on
marketing.
it. Mad marketing. And even still, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go back to work, because this is like, not for
working.
me. Yeah, it was like, it just wasn't for me. Like, it was like a forceful thing. I really grew a passion for it. So for legends to be acknowledging me, it's like, this is what you're called to. This is what you're called to do. And it took for me like to go to jail to realize, like, all right, this is your calling, music. Like, that's what you got. This is my calling.
All right, so now let's
well, real quick, who was somebody that co-signed you, or somebody that was like, yo, I really fuck with your music, that surprised you, where you were like, oh, I didn't even know you would have listened to it?
50 was shocking for me. Big Daddy Kane, no.
Big Daddy Kane is my favorite.
Big Daddy
my favorite
Kane
rapper of all time,
because he's a pioneer in this shit.
Yeah.
So you
like a forefather.
I don't know if you follow me, but he follows me. I like to troll people that think they finna troll me. And we gonna have
he's
a
big troll, and he's a big troll himself.
We gonna have a blast with it, right? So when people be calling me trash, I pin the comment and then I make a royalty.
You just did that a couple of days ago, and you said you were gonna go to his show.
I am going. I hope he's there, because it's in Queens. So I'm gonna come. My friends are coming, and we're gonna have fun next to the DJ. And I'm gonna make the DJ play my trash ass music all night. So but things like that make me laugh, because it's like, bro, I got legends like you saying co-signing me. What do you think? Give a fuck about what you talking about?
Nigga, I don't care.
These are people that's been around the best of the best, and that's
question.
It made the best of the best.
Question: are you West Indian?
Yes, I do have West Indian in my family. Yeah.
That's why you're so petty.
Is it? It's a cultural thing.
It's a Jamaican too.
Yeah.
Oh, I
just thought it was like a woman thing.
No. That's a
cultural
it's a very much Jamaican thing. When somebody tells you, yo, you're trash or something's bad, you're like, all right. Bet.
I was gonna take it far and come out of a trash thing, but I couldn't find like a clean one.
All right. Like, okay, like shit.
Playing
like,
new energies.
I know, I get it. Okay, but goddamn, like.
But I'm like, that's too much energy, too much attention.
Like,
a post
like,
is simple for me. That's on some bullshit. Like, let me make a post about this.
All right, so let's go back to like, we started. You just mentioned the jail thing.
Yes.
Okay, let's start, because you said after the jail thing you started taking it serious. That's what became a passion. So where does that? How does that happen? How does that situation happen?
I was scamming, so I could talk about it because the case is old. I was scamming while working at that. I was kind of like the plug, sadly. I had a great job. At one point, before working with developmentally disabled adults, I was working at a law firm, like could put a lien on your house type shit. Like, you know how people call you.
Oh, wait a minute, don't look at me like that.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, you know, people think, no,
oh,
you just was an annoying collector. No, like, if you want to keep me on my clothes, I could put a lien in your house.
Right,
like, I was that up there.
Right.
So, unfortunately, I'm sorry to anybody. I surely got my karma after that, baby. Karma is real.
Bro, I'm not trying to let anybody relive none of the shit she did. But we just gotta like tell a story.
So real quick, real quick, you're that Jamaican.
I was stealing people's information. Yes.
Scam. We're hitting all of the stereotypes.
Yes.
I love it. I respect it.
It's like this is.
And I was so innocent doing it, so nobody would have never thought I was doing that. Like nobody would have never thought.
Well, I mean, you know the way you dress, you look like
you look like
back then. I had to button up some snacks.
You look like you can run a good scam.
What were you driving back then?
Scam or two.
Oh, I had different cars. I had like a Benz Jeep. Those things I got tired of though, because like the transmission, keeping up with the upkeep was like, I was calm, I regular, I humbled myself. Honda, give me a little Honda, Toyota.
Yeah,
I was cool with that. Yeah.
So all right, so you got caught up in that.
Yes.
And then you got caught.
Yes.
And then the pivot.
In a whole nother state.
Where?
Ohio.
Oh,
yeah.
You was really moving.
Mm-hmm.
She had to get it in Ohio.
I didn't want to use that joke, but I mean, well, shit.
They don't play out there.
So you got caught up out there, and then what was the realization that the pivot had to be made, or you wanted a different?
For sure, I learned to follow my instincts. Before I went, I only went on my best. I wasn't one of those girls that was scamming for niggas. I was the scammer.
Right.
So my friend that I put on, we had everything we needed. Like we knew how to get our pieces, we knew how to print them up, everything. She wanted to go with these niggas. My gut instinct, as soon as they pulled up, I just felt it. I shouldn't go, but I couldn't let my friend go by herself.
Yeah,
like she was the only female, and she didn't know those guys like that. She knew about one or two of them. So I'm like, I can't let her go by myself. So even out there, the feeling was just so strong, so strong.
And you got caught up out there.
Yeah, for a mistaken identity. So I actually took the charge for them, thinking they thought I was her.
So how long did you serve, or
a little bit? I fought my case out there.
Okay.
And I should have stayed. I wasted my fucking money billing out because I couldn't even leave the state after that. That's how strict they were. So I'm like, bitch, I could have stayed in jail for free. Like now I gotta
pay for a hotel.
Yeah. Like, I'm already paying for a lawyer because the people that I just met in the where I was the first time, there's people that has state appointed attorneys, and they weren't even speaking for months.
Wow.
Petty charges like stealing from Walmart.
Yeah.
So it's like, I have to get a paid attorney.
Yeah.
And then I was looking at 7 years, but because my record was so clean, I was well spoken. I did have a job.
Yeah.
The judge took all of that into consideration, and I just took the 2 felony charges.
So how long did you have to stay down?
I was out there for like a month and change.
Oh, okay.
But like in the thing, like a month, like in jail, like
oh, okay.
Change. But baby, them days felt like
those long days.
And I told myself never again.
Yeah. And you got it. So former paralegal and Queens DA worked for the Queens DA. So you had it. Everything got expunged, or it's still on record.
I didn't check, but they say after time it gets expunged. I should check, right?
Yeah, you should.
Check.
Yeah,
I think you're good now.
Yeah,
but I mean, you're doing well. Yeah. So I don't think you're gonna be going back to the scams.
No. I made a promise to God and myself and my grandfather. I'm spiritual. I became more spiritual there. I started reading more. Yeah. And not just the Bible, like the dreams I was having from my grandfather. I never dreamt about him my entire life.
Really?
Yeah.
So the dreams I was having, I'm like, all right, he's disappointed in me. So
it was like a higher power that told you, like, all right, enough.
Stop. Yeah, and that weekend, I had this record, Fuck Me Like I'm Famous, going crazy. Like, this is when I had the crew necks going. I got One Take was on there. This when Starless was like super, super lit at that time. The bartenders were in everything. It was All-Star Weekend. And that was the weekend it happened. And I was trying not to tell nobody because I'm like, I'm getting out.
That was when it was in Brooklyn.
In New York.
It was in New York.
That was in Brooklyn. Yeah, that was in Brooklyn.
Years ago.
Yep.
That was the perfect weekend for me to not do that
Starless
shit.
that weekend too.
I've never been to Starless.
You've never been to Starless?
Never been to Starless.
I'm
not a good strip club person.
He's not a good All
right, okay, well, real quick story.
Yeah.
So, Henny Palooza, Duce Palooza shit.
Yeah.
So we used to do that shit in DC, right? So, Stadium in DC. Right? So after every party we would do in DC, we would do a day party.
Jumping.
Yeah.
Shout to Stadium. Rest in peace.
We
would do a day party in Stadium, right?
Okay.
And they would pay me to host like the day party portion of it, right? So they pay me in cash, $1,000.
Okay.
Right? So if you know Stadium, the DJ booth is right here, and there's a stripper pole right there. One of the girls, immaculate, was talking my ear off.
This is a PSA for everybody.
Talked me out of $800 cash in 30 seconds. Bro, nice. I threw that.
She's nice with it.
She was, nigga, her... Not mouth game, but
her talk game.
Her talk game. Talk game. Gab. She talked me out of $800 in about.
I was about to say it cost you a
they
little bit more.
They have the gap and they got that eye. They got that
and then left. Then left. I was like, oh, yo, put your number on my phone, bro. She was like, oh, let me go change. I didn't see her for the rest of the night. See, and I left with $200.
Low and I are two different people at strip clubs. See,
that's why I can't do it.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry. Listen, bro, they paid me in cash on purpose, like 1,000 ones, like 1,000, like the brick, like not a brick.
Have been like,
right, bro, I was so. I'm back to your story. That was a little trauma.
Yeah, me. Whenever I go to strip clubs, I always get the stripper that wants to talk to me about her life.
Yeah, that's what she was.
As she's dancing, I'm like, yo, what are we doing?
Those my homegirl, so that's my hangout. Strip clubs are my hangout spots. That ass. I'm like, hey, girl. They're like, Kyah, here, take a shot. Whoa. I'm like, hey, thanks, girl.
See, because strippers are nicer to women.
Absolutely.
Well, strippers love.
Yeah. Well, that's the scam.
And those my niggas, like the bartenders and everything.
That's a scam. That's a scam. Like y'all bring in the niggas like me.
I used to be a strip club connoisseur back like right after I graduated college.
Well, I mean, dating married, so like, let's not.
Oh no.
My strippers and bartenders.
All right, so the scamming issue happens.
Yes.
You get locked up.
Yeah.
And now the pivot happens creatively, musically.
I was lost in the sauce.
Right.
Like even going back to work, because I'm like, I depleted all my funds doing that.
Like you're just like in the red.
Assed out. Yeah. Like about to move everything, done. Start from the bottom. It was so hard to find a job with a felony. So it made me for a second, not to sound stereotypical, but I absolutely understood black men with felony records more. Because it's very rare that you hear a woman say that they have a felony. And I have two.
Right. Yeah. So you were fighting an uphill battle, ridiculous.
Yes. And then what made it worse, my probation was in Ohio. So every once a month I had
to go back out there.
Go back. And so shout out to Mr. Mitchell. That was my probation officer. She fought for me to have that shit moved to New York. Right. Like she fought for me super hard. She's like, y'all not gonna do this.
Was it a black lady?
Absolutely was a black lady. I have her information. Like I always say, if I have a big show in Ohio, Mr. Mitchell, I'm coming to find you. Yes.
VIP.
OD, automatically. But I did go to probation programs. That's one thing I can say people don't do that they need to do.
Yeah.
I went to programs. They tell you how to speak on interviews and how to beat around the bush when that question comes up, because it's going to come up and you have to answer honestly.
Right.
So I learned from that, got back into working, stacked my money, and that was to get back to myself, to me, to have something and get back into music. But since then, I'm like, I got to stick with the music.
So the music part, all right, so now what is that?
Fast forward, it just started picking up more and more. The flex thing definitely helped. COVID hit, and then I'm like, I'm sticking with music. Like I had enough at the time to really just pay my bills with the music.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of up and downs, but it's worth it to me.
Where does the love for music? Where's the entry point for music for you?
The entry point?
Yeah, like mom, dad, grandmother, brother, sister.
You know what? I think it's honestly just a passion. You know how some people say you get things like from your grandparents and you don't know? Probably my grandfather that passed. Because my aunts would tell me that he had a music label and everything in Jamaica.
Really?
What was the name of it? Do you know?
I don't remember. They would remember. I don't remember. And I was his only grandchild that he knew and had before he passed. And now I have like 30 plus cousins. So I was the only one that he was able to. I was
you really baby. Jamaican.
Yeah. I was his baby.
So what's being played in your household, like as you're growing up?
My grandmother would listen, and that's the thing people say all the time. I did not grow up with hip hop like that. Like I'm one of those rappers that's like, what's your favorite Biggie, Jay-Z hip hop classic album? I'm like,
nothing. You don't got. So what was it? R&B? Is it rock?
R&B. Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Some of my aunts are really close to my age, so Ashanti.
Yeah. Oh, so you're over there?
Yes. Okay. But my grandmother was to like Luther. She loved Luther. Like she wanted to get Luther tattooed on her. She has a big Luther paint and everything before she passed. Like she loved Luther. All those old school jams. Clearly reggae music. A lot when they used to have the backyard bashment parties and basement parties. Jamaican music.
So a lot of Barris being played on Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of heritage. Yeah.
A lot of R&B. My aunt did love DMX though. I can say that. Okay. She loved DMX. One of my aunts was obsessed with Biz Markie. I mean, Big Daddy Kane and Biz Markie was obsessed with her.
Oh,
that's allegedly.
That was
allegedly that's my godfather. He was there when I was born.
Okay, so like you have a lot of twists and turns in this.
It's
in
crazy,
this shit.
right?
So she loved Big Daddy Kane.
They used to come to Jamaica Coliseum to get their jewelry.
Yeah.
Oh, R.I.P. Coliseum. We're gonna talk about that.
I love him. He was like, "Give me your number," and he called her. He was like, "Yeah, it's the whatever his pickup line was. The Big Daddy them noises he would make." The bass.
Yeah, like I'm just like,
and they became really good friends.
Oh, okay.
Really?
They became really good friends. Yeah.
You ever have any interactions with?
No,
never.
I was too young. Yeah, no.
I mean, like even like to this day, like
no, even with Busta, like my stepdad is and Split for cousin. They look alike. Like they could be brothers. And,
really.
I would never forget. I used to live in Laurelton, and Bus pulled up in a real nice car. And I'm just looking at the bathroom window, and he just came back and said, "Yeah, that was just Busta Rhymes." I'm like, what? What do you mean that was just Busta Rhymes?
Like, nigga, like,
but I never met Busta Rhymes, so full grown, like,
yeah.
Like,
did you tell him?
No, I would have to show him a picture of my stuff.
Also, he doesn't know the story or the lineage of like whatever.
I always see artists like out in events. We don't have time for that.
You don't have time to do this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, have these type of sit down talks.
We're gonna tag Busta. We're gonna tell him. Talk to Kyah Baby.
Yo, what?
Like you're the nuggets and the little innuendos. Like this is very
meant, like it was meant.
For somebody that isn't so tied to hip hop, you're very much tied to hip hop.
Yeah, my uncles. Let me not discredit my uncles. My uncles, Monkey and Rat, that's their nicknames. They were really big in DJing back in the day. They were actually honored in the when they had that hip hop museum going on. They had like a flyer of them from back in the day. They threw a lot of
really
nice. Yes. DJ G Money.
Yeah,
his pops.
Really,
his twin brother. They were big on DJing. Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right, so your lineage runs a little deeper than a lot of people.
That's my dad's side, yes.
So like the hip hop part, where does like the hip hop part?
I would say my dad's side. It was definitely my dad's side. My mother she's a Mary J. Blige girl.
Just R&B on the mother's side.
Aunt Mary.
Yeah,
R&B. That's my mother. My aunts, like I said, same R&B, reggae music.
And it's funny because on your latest project, everybody can't come. Everybody, you have Case. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, where the fuck you find this nigga at? or even how? Like not like no disrespect. Like I ain't trying to be funny.
Show me love, and like legendary people like Case will follow me because they're like, oh, this girl is dope. So I started taking shots I started betting on myself. Like I'm not gonna keep down on myself. It's either gonna be a yes, they're gonna ignore me, or a no.
Right.
Worst thing they can say is no.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I had that record for a long time. The artist I had to do it, I don't even want to say because I don't want to be like, I did do that record, it took me off, so I don't want to say it right now. I'll tell you behind the scenes.
I'm just looking at Low because
we told the story.
The hook I wrote it for someone else to sing, and they never did it. So I said, I'm singing it my fucking self. And then I'm like, I'm gonna see if Case want to get on it. So I'm like, I did Missing You Over. I hope you really like it.
No, I do. But I'm just like, where the fuck you find this nigga?
He was like, this is dope. This fire. I got it. I think he had surgery or something. I got you right after, and he did it. He did it with no problem. Sent the session over, everything, no problem.
Like as you're explaining the R&B thing,
yes.
and I'm listening to the record, I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
So what's on your playlist? Like not your music. What are you listening to on a regular?
In the gym?
In
the gym, it'd be hip hop, like DMX Essentials.
Yeah.
That's what I'm that's
but like on
Missy your Elliott, like I listen to Missy Elliott, like things to get me hyped.
And then on just your regular day when you're out,
the weekend.
Really?
Me, it's flipped. When I'm at the gym, I listen to R&B when I'm at the gym.
I can't be walking around the gym like
I
live because when I
listen to 112 while you on the fucking barrel.
I always say,
imagine crowds are like, yo, how's it going?
I told you my family owns a gym, so I blast R&B. So like when people walk in, they're like, oh, Josh is lifting. So like you'll see me like lifting, like doing a deadlift.
This? I gotta come pop in on you.
I'll tell you. I'll send you the address. Please. But yeah, no, like you'll hear R&B blasting, or if not R&B, you'll hear soca blasting.
Okay.
And then
I can do soca.
You'll be like, oh, Josh is lifting. And it's like, I'm lifting something heavy. And I can't listen to rap while I'm lifting for some reason. It just
I definitely I do my homework in the gym on old school hip hop. And then I do try to stay in tune on what's new out as well. So but in the house, R&B. The Weeknd,
R&B
Mary,
all the way.
Keisha, yes. The Weeknd is like probably my favorite R&B artist.
Can you sing?
Overall. I can hold a tune.
So no.
I sound nice. I would not
go
on stage and be like, no.
So you can hold the note.
Yes.
So you can pitch it
sound pretty
and
decent.
be good.
Yes, I sound pretty decent. I sound pretty good.
I mean, the raspy R&B voices.
Yes.
I like it.
I could do
You got the 90s, got the 90s
Yes.
cut with the waves.
Yep.
She does have 360s.
Yes, I do.
Look nice.
Shit, I love it. Now, you know, there's so much to talk about. Just this nigga, he been laughing all
Told you we
fucking
just
time. This is like we just chopped it up. You know, like we could talk about the landscape of hip hop like just right now. You know, a lot of things have happened just over the last 24 months. Like the Kendrick and Drake shit, the emergence of, you know, female rap that has really taken like a front center stage. Lyrical underground rap, blog era rap. What do you like about everything that's been going on just over the last 2 years? And how does it affect you and how you create what's coming up in 2026, 2027?
I like that so much music is available.
Mm-hmm.
I like that not one thing is. They be trying to force one thing on people, but I do. You know how they say it's pros and cons of the streaming
Of
stuff.
course,
But
yeah.
the pros is I like that. It's so hard to force one thing on us now.
Yeah.
So now we have the option. Like I'm not listening to that. Like you're not about to make me sit here and worship the devil. I'm about to go put this on, and we're not doing that. So I love that. I love that. I love
she's
the.
so quick on her fucking feet,
I love
bro.
the free will. I love it. I love the competitive nature of the game. I love that it's staying music. I love that nobody's dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's not going to that extent. That's like, oh, such and such passed away because you know, outside of the drill scene, but
That's
hip-hop,
big.
that's
That's another
hip
thing.
hop. Like you just mentioned the Kendrick, all that. I love that it's staying music.
Yeah.
It makes music fun.
So how does that affect what you create and how you know, maneuver, write, you know, form your records? How does that affect you?
Or do you just say, I'm going to just do
Or do you stay isolated?
Yeah, I still do me. There are times though I am gonna make a song that whatever's going on right now. Like, all right, let me throw this in for the strip club. Let me do this for my girls to shake their ass to. And you know, but I still do me. Like I still when I have my sound, I don't want nobody ever being like, you know, you sound just like. Cause that's the thing, like
it's always comparison.
Honestly,
always.
like hearing you
I
rap,
really get comparisons though. So.
who do you get compared to? Because I
Nobody.
honestly don't think you
don't get anything.
Nope.
Yeah, you
when
don't
I
sound
first
like
started,
anybody.
of course, people's gonna compare me to Nicki Minaj. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
you
It's
know
Queens,
good and
it's
then
like
I don't
that,
sound
yeah.
like goddamn.
No,
Nicki
you don't.
Minaj.
Yeah,
Cut
no.
that.
Like, there's nothing there.
nothing.
Yeah, like literally nothing there.
Eve. I guess somebody will say.
Yeah.
One time I saw somebody say, "Oh, you trying to be Eve?" Like, no.
Just
I had mad colors before this.
Right.
Blonde just stuck with me. That's
Right.
it. Yeah, I had mad colors. People that know Kyah Baby, they know.
So if someone listened to your latest project, what do you think they would get from that? What's one thing they pull from that project? Because you got Ines on there, you got Case on there, you got Don
Q
on there. It's a lot. It's a variety.
Got my girl Trina on there.
Yeah,
Got my Queen's Cats. TV
exactly.
Clowning, you know,
What do they pull? What do they
I want to talk to you
pull
about the
from
Trina record too.
Oh yes, Trina. Yeah. What do they pull from that? What's one thing they're gonna pull from that?
They see how versatile I am, and they see like a lot of people that I could tell somebody really listen to, and they be like, "Yo, your project is really solid. Like you really have a dope project." You know, people don't really listen to shit.
No, they don't. Like because like the attention span of you know listeners, consumers, like we go through things very fast onto the next.
And I love that. I went through an issue with it when it got taken down for like 2 months. So that really hindered me badly because I had a great rollout. But it still worked out in my favor because that new energy record I have, people just cannot let go. It's like, that's the one.
Yeah.
So I added it back as a bonus track. It was never on there. It was just out as a single. But now it's really super picking up momentum by itself. So people get different sides of Kyah Baby because a lot of people just know me from freestyle sadly or just rapping hardcore. And they be like, yo, I ain't know even they made that love record, that shit with Q. I like that.
Yeah.
And then even when I check my analytics, those are like those are the
top streaming ones. Like people,
Q, yes, and Trina joint, The one with Ines played, and I never ignored Signs from God. I had a show like 2 weeks ago. Some guy from Philly was there. He was like, "Yo, you remember me from the such shows in Philly?" I was like, "Yo, yeah, what's going on?" I was like, "Matter of fact, tell Ness I'm coming to Philly. We gotta shoot that video. Like I gotta get his scene in his hometown."
Right.
So he was like, "Yeah, I bet I'm gonna hit him up. I speak to his peoples all the time. I speak to him too. But you know when you double jump somebody, it's like, I'm gonna do it. Let's get it. That same night or the next day, I think Spazzo randomly played the record, and then DJ Will randomly played to somebody else on the radio. And you know those certain DJs they don't tell you when they're playing it. They just will play it. So I would catch it in my stories if I catch it at a place.
Like someone might like tag you.
Somebody
or like,
shared it. And I was like, oh shit, the fuck? So I had a space. I was like, thank you. He was like, yo, send me the records, man. What you doing? Send me what you got. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm literally.
You're doing everything by yourself.
This year I'm doing everything by myself. Like no manager, nothing. Like nobody.
By choice.
Yes.
So how what's the difference now with having like a team behind you and then trying to do everything by yourself? Like how do you feel about it? And then two, what are the stressors like if other artists are listening to it and they're trying to get into the game? What do you think the stressors are of doing everything by yourself?
I'll be very overstimulated this year. It's a lot. It's very, I wouldn't say stressful. That's the wrong word. I don't want to say I'm not stressed because it's a blessing.
Right.
Everything
you're doing what you love. And
yes. It's very overstimulating to me. Like I could walk in, I hate shopping. I could walk inside a store, see mad clothes, I'm turning around.
Like it's too much. It's too much going on. No, I'm the same way. Like if I see too much shit, I'm like, all right.
So now if I'm seeing too much DMs, forget about it. That's one thing.
I can't look at it.
Will give me an attitude of somebody like, yo, I DM'd you. I shit. I'm like, my nigga, here. You can ask my brother right there, like, if you can find your DM, I'll give you $100. That's always my top bet. I'll give you and they start typing in. And no, don't type in your name because I don't know your Instagram now.
Just scroll and see if you can find it.
And scroll through the different categories because I have priority.
You got priority. You got
requests. I have hidden requests.
And then you have primary.
General.
So
find
you got the hidden joints. Like,
my bad. I didn't know.
Right.
Yeah, because not to play you have an average profile. I don't. Yeah. And I'm not to you. You're this Kyah Baby, but I'm not. Like, I'm really somebody to a lot of people. So when people write back to my DMs, to my stories, that comes to my DMs. When people want to book me, instead of sending an email, I still have to check that. And then checking my email.
How mad do you get at that when people DM you about doing shows instead of hitting your email?
I don't get upset because I really learned everybody is not professional as I am. Everybody doesn't know. They're still learning. It does bother me when I ask them to send an email and they don't do it. Like
that's different.
They keep going through DMs and like, oh, I'm gonna hit you, and then they don't ever hit me back. It's like, I'm gonna do what I want to do my way. Fuck it. So it's like good because now I don't even want to work with you because I'm trying to come to the ground.
Because I already see how you're moving.
It's easier though for me and it's quicker because I don't get thousands of emails. Now when it comes to beats, that I get mad emails for beats on there. But general bookings and stuff, that's a whole separate email that I have for that. So if you don't want to send it there, then you're just gonna have to wait because my DMs are gonna get demolished by other DMs. It's gonna be hard for me to find you. Even when I leave here, I have another thing to do. I'm like, brother, just take my number because the back and forth in the DM is not working for us. We were supposed to meet up for like 2 weeks now. This wasn't working. So it's a lot. I can say it's honestly a lot. I never really had a team and I don't want to discredit my manager I did have. He doesn't live here anymore. He hasn't lived here for years. So it doesn't help me. Yeah. The connections that he did have, they're no longer in position at the labels that they were once at or work where they were working before. And over the time, he just became honestly like family to me. Genuinely like family. I looked at him more as like a business partner. Yeah. And that would be the person that will go through my emails and stuff. But life be life in people. And
everybody.
He has a life and he's not always on top of things that you
needed
on top of. And then when I'm looking at my emails, I'm like, this person requested an interview, a booking, out of state, a feature. Like,
oh yeah, I could have did this, I could have did that. But unfortunately, like you said, life is life.
Yeah, so it's like it's hurtful because like, damn, the people you start with, you want to
finish your journey.
It just didn't work like that. Even down to one of my close friends, she started doing beats for me, mixing and stuff or whatever, and life be lifing. Yeah. And it was causing a disdain between our friendships. I'm like, all right, we can't.
What's more important, the friendship or the business?
Right. And she absolutely looks out still to this day when she can. You know what I'm saying?
But it was strenuous on just y'all relationship.
Yeah. Because she has other things to do. And when you're a team player, it's like, you're not charging. Like, we the team. But when other things coming along that's paying, and then in my mind, I'm like, but this got to get done first because it's the team. Yeah. It just wasn't, and neither one of us are wrong on how we feel. It's just how it is. A PR I always had like per project. I never had a permanent one. Yeah. So that also just, I never had a full team, like mad niggas behind me stepping out.
Yeah, like PR, promotions, radio, this, that, and the third. Yeah.
So now me doing everything, I love it because I'm on top of it. Yeah. I'm doing stuff all goddamn day and I'm making sure that stuff's staying on my schedule.
You're one of those people that has to be busy, right? Yeah. You can't just sit around.
Yeah. No, my sit around days I dedicate to my family. You know how Jamaicans are. I have a huge
Sundays and going to somebody else's
whenever
house.
I can, or like I have a small circle of like real friends. Right. So my friends, my family, whenever I can, I do that. Or it's work. I still gotta go through beats. I still gotta record. Like I still try to keep my fans entertained with my damn weekly freestyles. So it's a lot, but I'm enjoying it right now because I'm getting to where I need to be.
Does that, like, based on everything you said, how you handle everything, you're going through beats, interviews, features, shows, this and the third, does that affect not the output, but the quality of how you create? Because your mind is over here worrying about production or a beat or a show or a feature or an interview, but then you might have a concept for a record or a concept for a freestyle, and it might get clogged because you're so worried about making sure that is okay. But your main breadwinner over here may be lacking the attention. Like, how do you manage that?
Oh, baby, I utilize my phone. All these goddamn monies you pay the phones, honey, I put in my notes. Everything I had to do this week is in my calendar. I set a reminder. I set the alarm. And I get back to people. Like, someone paid me for a feature this week. I usually return my features in a day, and people are like, "Go, goddamn! I didn't think it was going to get it back that fast." I don't play with people's money and time because I don't want nobody playing with my money and time, and it builds a good rapport between us. Like, people want to continue doing business with you. So somebody sent me something to do, I think Wednesday or Tuesday it was, and I said, I have a very packed week, so you have to give me
some time.
Yes. So I manage, if I'm thinking of a freestyle, it's going to be in my notes, and I'm going to go back to do what I'm doing, and on one of my calm days where I'm not doing so much, then I'm going to get to it. It's definitely going to get done. But it also gives me more ideas. It makes me more creative because now
you're doing so much and you're seeing so much.
I can add to the freestyle. I can add people talking shit in the email or the guy talking shit on Instagram. I can add it in a freestyle.
You're moving around so much. You're just watching.
I could pop shit about the lady on the way here.
But that's what driving.
I could use that in a freestyle. Like, mommy, no habla español, rápido, let's go, like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I knew when you came in, you were telling me about that. I was like, oh, I know she got it.
What?
When you were telling me about, I was like,
I'm pissed clean off. Like, she just taking her time. I'm like, mommy, I got somewhere to go.
Oh, he's an Uber.
I knew you were already thinking about, how am I going to ride this?
Once the bus I turned in front of, I said, miss, I know you lying. Can you go around this and such around? She went around and then she started doing a 15. I looked up, I said, that's like 20.
When someone says, I know you lying, that's the epitome of somebody pissed off. Like, I know you lying. I know you lying.
And then I should have recorded her because she like, whatever the fuck she would say. I should have sent it to my Spanish homegirl. I got a Spanish friend. I be sending her shit like, what this lady say?
Yo, this nigga. Bro, I wish we had an off camera just watching this nigga respond to everything she's saying.
Shout out to my homegirl. She knows who she is. I be like, what the fuck did this lady just say just now?
we just started 2026. We're about a month in, right?
Yes.
Your project came out last year
with the deluxe.
Yeah, with the deluxe. What are we doing? Like, is there an official album? Is there maybe a label in your sites? Is management like
I've had people reach out to me this past week. Some lady. Usually, like, when people harass me to sit down and talk with them and then they don't follow, I'm not following up because now I already see where this is going to go. Like, it's not already going to be good business.
Right.
So I've learned to just leave people alone, and whatever's meant to be will be meant to be. So people have circled back and like, yo, I didn't forget about you. There's nothing going on over here. And I respect that. Like, it's no motion right here. I'm not going to bring you along.
Like, there's no money, there's no budget. Like,
right, I know. I respect that, And then some guys did call me from a label last week to have a talk with them. So we'll look into it and see what it's looking like and see if it makes sense. We definitely do that. Like I said, everybody can't come and have such a great rollout when it was taken down. It really hindered me. That's why I put it back up as a deluxe.
Right.
Because I couldn't put it back up as everybody can't come by itself. It wasn't allowing me to.
Do you want that to breathe a little bit more before you even drop something else? Or are you been working?
Absolutely, because the new energy is growing so much. You know how all these random blogs and stuff just start posting it?
Yeah.
Now they're seeing the case record, so now they're sharing that. Yeah. And now they're going and further into Kyah Baby and further into the project. So I'm like, all right, cool, let's get it. Trina is my girl, so I just got to figure out, we have to figure out our schedules because, she doesn't live in hip hop. She's working on a female project for females in her vicinity in Florida and stuff. So she's always on board though. So we got to get that right.
Explain that relationship.
Same thing, just showing love. I'm not one of those cocky people like, oh, look, screenshot, look who followed me.
Oh yeah, Trina followed me, or like nah, nigga, like, you'll see it. You'll
always
see it.
reach out like, thank you so much for showing the love. Thank you for noticing me. Thank you for taking the time. And she was like, yo, nah, you're dope. Like, you are fire. Your music is lit. And I was like, I would love to get a record done with you. If possible, let me know what I need to make that. I always throw that in there. Like, let me know what I need to make that happen. I would never be like, yo, can you just do this right?
No, like, hey, what do you need from me?
Yeah, so I could work on it. Like, I'm not going to scam again to get it.
Yeah.
But I do have people in my corner that's willing to be like, Kyah, I got you with that. We're gonna work it out. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying? For shit like that, because that's a big look.
And we love Trina over here.
Yeah, like, is there any like mentor or big sis, little sis like relationship that y'all have, or it's just like y'all just work?
No,
or y'all
she
shows
shows love. It was during the Hip Hop 50 week out here.
Okay.
So she was hosting something. I saw him pulling up on her because we were already speaking via ADM.
Yeah. So that was the first time y'all met in person.
Yeah, and artists definitely love that. Like, oh shit, she pulled up on me.
Right.
That's what 50 even started. Acknowledging me. People would think I'm getting cold. So no, I was going where
going where you at.
Where he's going. Yeah. So she took heed to that. She was like, oh shit. She told security like, no, like, and we were talking in the club. Yeah. Same thing. She was like, I'm going to the studio in like 2 weeks or something. She said, I'm gonna do the record. She sent it back. No problem. Even when it comes time to, so a lot of people don't know when you're independent and you have features, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
To put them features out when a person signs. So your distro company be like, have the artist send a DM to us saying that they approved it.
Yes, I know.
I'll be like, yo, you want me to bother this goddamn woman again?
Yes.
Out the clear blue sky, be like, hey, can you? But they did it with no problem. They sent the DM. And the second time is what pissed me off with the deluxe. I said, I'm not asking that woman again. You want me to ask her to clear the same shit she already cleared the first time?
Right. Like, I used the old screenshot that I used.
Did. It was so much back and forth. That's another thing I hate is it's no customer support for Apple Music for artists. None whatsoever. They took
speak
weeks.
to that. Speak to all of those things
to get back to me through email.
Yeah.
And then when I'm explaining to them, so I had an issue with a producer.
Yeah.
I've been reaching out to this producer for months before I dropped my project.
Right.
At this point, I figured out, all right, you don't want anything for the beat because I put all my receipts up all the time. Hundreds of emails this guy's been emailing me.
And this is a song that's on your project?
Yes.
Okay.
Not now, no. I took it the fuck off.
Okay.
So, yes. So I tagged him even in July when I posted my project. I tagged every single producer from where I got the beat from, every single person who mixed it, mastered it, every feature,
engineer,
everything. I even tagged the artwork guy.
Right.
Like, give him my thank you. Everything.
Right.
Come September, because this is around my cousin got murdered. So that's why it really pissed me more off.
Yeah.
So he messaged me. I seen it late in the hidden request.
Yeah.
I responded though within like 7 to 10 days. It wasn't no months later.
Right.
He's like, hey, this is my beat. Oh, this is my beat too. I'm like, I've been sending you messages for the longest.
Like, I've been trying to get in contact with you.
That's not my email no more. So now in my mind, all right, I'm thinking this is a scam now. Because how?
Right.
You've been emailing me from, not only do you email beats for Kyah, you email Kyah Baby Music, my booking email beats.
Right.
For months, for years.
Right.
So all of a sudden, it's not your email. I'm confused. I have a WhatsApp number on there. Now you're making it worse because why do you have a regular number?
Right.
All right, go do my little investigation. Every beat he has tagged on his page, I go Google it. I don't see his name in none of the credits.
Anytime
like I'm not stupid. I'm gonna go Google the credits. Not one. I hit up another producer he tagged. Hey, you know this guy? No. Cool. Hit up my boy Dice Pesos because I saw we had a mutual follow. Yo, you know this producer? Nah. Boom. He unfollowed him. Right. Yo, you want to get the beats for 2 beats for $150 or something like that? I'm like, bro, where am I sending this money? Like, you didn't have a picture of yourself on your page.
Like, I don't know where I'm sending this shit to.
One of my friends hit me up like, yo, what happened to such and such? I don't see it up there. I listen to it every day. Like, one of the songs in my projects. I go look, my project's completely erased. I hit the nigga up. I check my main email, like my government name email. That's what Apple emails me on.
Yeah.
And it said it was taken down. I said, bro, you reported my fucking project for one song.
Wow.
Yeah, because I reached out to you. I said, and I answered you. And he said, you don't want to pay me for the beats. I said, and I'm never not. Fuck you talking about. And now I'm about to expose you. And I hope you never get no business ever. For one song, I would have took that one song off completely.
Right.
So as I'm re-uploading it, I was petty and had somebody remake the beat sound similar to it.
I was about to say you should have
remake the beat.
Right.
But he copyright infringed it so much that number 8, it just kept saying track 8.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it and I couldn't do Everybody Can't Come until he emailed them.
Yeah.
So I had my manager that was helping me at the time hit him up on WhatsApp and was like, "Hey, we're taking the song off. Can you email Apple Music that we're not even
using the song?"
The thing is, because once they said once he emails us it's resolved, then we'll put it right back up.
Yeah.
I said, "Can you put it's resolved?" Yeah, no, because I offered to pay for the beats. So you don't want to. So he's like, "You took the project. Why the fuck would we do business with you now after that? You took the project down.
Like,
why would you do that?
Like, just even you just explaining the shit is like, it's a headache. It's a headache.
And it's not a sing. I would understand if I'm pushing a single and it's getting millions, and now he's like, "Hey,
it's a song on the project."
I even asked him if he had Be in My Ass Cap before, and he said no. When I said how much, he never responded, and this is back in like October, November from last year. You saw I dropped the project in July.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, maybe he's one of them upcoming producers that just wants the look, the credit, because there's hundreds of producers like that that's hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anybody on my project, you can ask every producer there. I don't play around. I ask them how much they need, what they want.
Yeah.
It's always business.
Yeah.
So after that, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put the deluxe. Put the deluxe, same songs, and I'm adding new energy since everybody loves. I'm adding Blocked. I had Jeff Red in that video too, and I'm adding another song, Hot Trick, that everybody loves. And I'm keeping one song did work out that he did over. I had the beat done over, and I kept it on the motherfucking projects on the deluxe. But the one that was giving me a hard time, I'm still gonna put that out on my little R&B project I plan on doing.
Oh, see?
Okay,
you said you mentioned singing.
That's a great
that's
fucking
gonna be like
segue.
a soft version, Kyah Baby, because people just used to me rapping.
So, all right, okay. So, what does this R&B project sound like? What is this? What?
Like, I'm gonna be singing more on the hooks, more so. Some of the
but it's still rapping.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Rapping the verses. I do have a song called Lie Again, though, where I'm like harmonizing the entire song. I didn't rap that one time, on my last project.
Yeah.
Not Everybody Can Come. P.S. is Not About You.
Okay.
It's called Lie Again. So it's gonna be songs like that.
So the blood is still R&B.
Yes.
And now the forte is presenting a little bit more of the R&B side. Does that make you nervous because lyrically you're just a monster, you're a beast?
No, because I have this record called Love Story too. DJ Drewski's in that video. Shout out to Drewski.
Shout out to Drewski.
You know, people just see stuff late. They're like, "Yo, when you did this song is fire," and I'm singing on the hook. That's a love story. Niggas can't get no love from there. Like, this song is fire. So no, I'm not nervous about it.
So this is, and when does this come out?
I was aiming for Valentine's Day, but
I was about to ask you, I'm like, Valentine's Day is next week.
So much stuff, I have not had the chance to complete it. So I don't know.
Also, it's not done. Like, how, like, what was like?
Maybe my birthday. I might throw it out for my birthday for the people in April. I might do it.
Okay.
In April.
All right. Okay. April showers. Like, all right.
Yes.
All right. So, are there features on it, or is it you?
I don't know yet.
Do you have?
I have to tap into the R&B world out here. Okay. I'm not really tapped into R&B, like upcoming.
Like in New York or period?
Yeah, no, period. Like, I don't know mad, because I'm so biased, I guess, in what I already listened to.
And what you know,
and
what
R&B, yes. Yeah. I'm not really tapped in. I know a few. I do know a few people that do want to work with R&B wise, but...
Well, that's beautiful. That's the R&B, the pettiness and the R&B, the toxicness. Yeah, y'all go very hand in hand. Like I do love it. What's one, before we get out of here, what's one main goal or one main objective you have for 2026? Because we're just, like I said, 1 month in. Like where you at with this? I want to
keep killing it. I want to do more arenas. Do more like bigger films, because I do act a lot. And I want to get this remix for New Energy. I feel like that is the one. Like, I know that is.
I was about to say, have you had people hit you up about trying to get on for New Energy?
No, I'm about to harass people to get on, because one thing I hate when people be like, "You should get such and such on it." No, as my fan, y'all gotta start harassing these people too. Like, yo, why you not? Even when I'm in spots, they be like, "Yo, tell a DJ throwing that New Energy right now."
That's
like, I can't.
Yeah.
A DJ's gonna be looking at me crazy, like, "Yo, Kyah, leave me alone."
Right.
But I get it, because I'll be in the spots and the DJ, but "Yo, Kyah Baby in the building." Let me start playing, "Yo, Kyah Baby in the building." And start throwing this. They be like, "Tell them start shouting you out. They're not gonna play your shit."
Right.
And I understand a lot of, I don't know why you DJs is nervous to play that, but that's people's shit. Like, that's really people's shit when it come on. A lot of people may not know word for word now. That's just hearing
it's
it.
An easy transition.
It's an easy transition.
It never stops to play with it.
Yeah.
I never saw my record come on and people just be like,
"What
the fuck is it?" It never stops.
Like, it's not a standstill.
It never stops the party. And then if I'm in that zone, like if I had a couple shots or two and I get on that mic,
let's go.
it makes it better. Like, you go, "Oh, wow, that's you rap? That was you?" Yes,
yeah,
that
nigga.
was me.
So you're not the rapper. You're not the rapper when you're in the spot. You're like, "Yo, no, don't give me the
If I'm
mic."
hanging out, no, I'll just be chilling.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of people don't know.
She was at the office with us last week. Like, she was
think
like,
I do music. They're like, "Oh, you sing?" They never think I rap. They're like, you rap? And then when they hear me rap, they're like, oh, you rap?
Nah, nigga, like, no, you rap. Yo, you rap. No, you rap.
And they're like, where are you from? And they're like, you're like, oh, from Queens. They're like, oh, okay,
like,
okay, I get it.
From the borough, like,
no, I always get Brooklyn first. I always get Brooklyn.
I get it. I can see it.
I thought that.
I can see it.
Brooklyn is my cousin.
What part of Queens are you from?
South Jamaica and Queens Village. I can't keep. I said that in my last
Shadyville?
interview. Yes, yeah. My mom's side.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
7, baby.
You brought up a point. What? Coliseum.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got to talk about.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be there February 21st.
The last day.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So yeah.
The guy reached out to me. I was so like, huh?
Mr. Fingers. So was it Mr. Fingers that reached out? Mr. Fingers is my guy.
He's like, yo, the people are requesting you because everybody was tagging me. I'm like, bro, I'm Queens. Like, I am Queens.
Shout out.
Whether he reached out to me or not, I was coming. Like,
shout out Mr. Fingers. Murder Inc. He did. Pop City Hustlers.
Oh yeah.
He told me, he was like, we got to get some work.
He's my guy. I did a commercial with him.
Nice.
He helped me do the music for a commercial I worked on.
What is
we gotta come on. Y'all
Queens cousins. What is it like? I mean, the Coliseum's closing. What does that mean? What influence or impact did it have?
What's your one memory of the Coliseum?
It made me sad, like shed tears sad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, because I recorded my first ever rapping in the Coliseum. Like my first verse ever in the Coliseum.
Do you remember it? The verse?
I did Trying to Get to Know You by Joe. I was part of a group called Team Lightwork, and we did a freestyle, and Trying to Get to Know You was my first time rapping in the booth. And Black House Studios with Pooh. Shout out to Pooh. He had a studio in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
And at the time I got signed to Play Around, I used to be part of this group called FYL. I made FYL Anthem, and that was the shit in Southside. We were the shit. People started hitting me up to make they anthems for them.
Word.
Even people that they was beating up. And one group asked me, I said, I can't do that. Y'all got heavy beef with my homegirls. I can't. Because even though I would have my little, I still was mutual with a lot of people. Because I lived all over Queens. Like I lived all over Queens. My dad's side, and I'm from Southside, from 40. My mom's from Shadyville. But I done lived like on Marsden over by Merrick with Joker and Maserati. You know, Flip used to come around me hard body. That was my bro. Queens Flip used to stay with me at a point. Like not on a homeless shit, but we were just so close.
Yeah.
We was always together. Like I lived in Bayside, like I told you earlier. So I'm really a Queens chick, like, and I be outside.
You got an experience with Corona?
Not really Corona, no. But
we had that conversation
really.
earlier.
I used to be over there, though, but
no. Pops from there.
But yeah, cool. I worked. That was my first job, also the Coliseum.
What's why in the Coliseum?
Before I was even legal, Mo's. Before it was GD's.
Oh, yeah.
Mo's. I wasn't even legal to work there, but Nelson and Mitch, those were my managers. They was like, they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Well, I could work during certain hours. It was legal.
Mitch from Roseville?
I don't know where they was from.
Oh, okay. All right.
There was some Spanish cats that owned
Mo's. Okay. All right.
Yeah, there was the Mitch. He was a really big guy. He owned it, I think.
I used to work at the T-Mobile on 163rd.
Okay. I think it's still there.
No, the T-Mobile's still there on 163rd. Yeah.
So Coliseum was a big part.
Big part. I bought my first jewelry there. I got my first little blinged out watch there from Benny's. I got these from there. I had my first pair of grills from there. Come on, that was part of a lot of my history. Like
Coliseum.
Patty
Julian,
spot.
my bro that passed, he started doing his clothing line there through Julian, like with the print-ups. Everybody went to Julian, like even though it's sad, like people mostly go there when people pass away, you know, to get the t-shirts made, but Julian's a staple in Queens. Like everybody goes there. Everybody goes downstairs to the jewelry spot. So it's sad for me to see it go. I saw it coming, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we all saw it coming.
It's not even gentrification, it's us. Like I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not one of those people. It's us. We stopped supporting the Coliseum.
Yeah.
We did.
I mean, it's a mix of it, but then it was like people stopped supporting. I think it was the advent of internet shopping, and then people didn't have to go to places.
Not even that. It's just us getting older and thinking we the shit. Like from the year like 2009 and up. Like you still shop on the Avenue? Those are the conversations.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not gonna
like
those,
the bougie, like dismissive
you
type
go to
shit.
the Avenue? Where you getting off the Avenue?
Or you going to Coliseum?
You going to that store that sell the fake shit? Like it's been for
we
years.
lost our you losing receipts, losing culture, losing recipes.
Like you dissing your own neighborhood.
It was like I'll be sure.
I'm going to Roosevelt Field Mall. Okay.
Because it was if you from Queens, it's like you're like, all right, we go to Green Acres, but then after a while, you don't want to go to Green Acres because
I'm
it's
not
like
going to Queens Center no more. Going to Roosevelt.
And you go to Roosevelt.
Got
and
money.
Now it's like nobody wants to go to Roosevelt Fields anymore. They want to go further out,
I'm going to the outlets.
Or go to the outlets right there by UBS.
And then there's this one post that went viral, like when certain stores will be closed. Because after COVID, I'm not gonna lie, made it worse. That made it worse. It was closed at least 3 days a week now.
Yeah.
And then the hours were shortened during certain days.
Yeah.
So it was a video somebody posted and it went viral, like on Instagram and TikTok. My aunt even called me, that's from Queens. Yeah. When she come to New York, she go to her same nail lady, same eyebrow lady, same lady that do her hair. She was like, when they close? I just saw a video, they closed the I'm like, no, it's still there. It's still there. I said, just that one thing that closed down. Some of the stores sold on that right side, but everything's still there. Right. But the video went so crazy, people was not even coming because they think it closed. Yeah. And I have friends, shout out to my guy,
like based on just like this information.
Based off information.
I have friends who would tell me that video made it worse. These are people that work there. You're not gonna sit there and go against what they. These are people that work there. Right. Now the internet made that shit 10 times worse than what it already was. Yeah. People thinking it was closed, they not even coming here. Then once the bus depot got knocked down, forget about it because that's mad. The traffic is gone. Yeah. So it started with us. Like now, of course, the gentrifiers are gonna come do what they're gonna do. Yeah. But we gotta stop doing that.
The downfall was because of
we gotta stop doing that. Yes, I'm going to the Coliseum to get some sneakers. The perfume man was in. I still was copping perfume man from my little Indian friend.
I miss being able to go to a sneaker spot and be able to negotiate.
Facts.
And be able to say, yo, buck.
Yeah, come on,
come on, boy. Let's do can we do 85?
Yeah, my guys from Footland are still on the Coliseum block though. Make sure y'all support them. They say he's gonna be there for 2 more years. So my guy Sports and Effects, he went over to Gertz. I got like every pair of army pants.
Run that up.
I got mad different colors. Every pair of color army pants I got it from him, Sports and Effects. So yeah, I support my community. I do.
I think that's the best way to.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait,
shot my video there with Naima. That made me sad because I don't even have the video.
Oh yeah, because it got all the shit got corrupted, right? Yeah. Sorry.
Her silence is speaking volumes right now.
Volumes.
Like when I saw her, just like when I saw her do this, I was like, yeah, that's probably not.
We're gonna do it again though, 3 times the charm.
Yeah. So we ask everybody this. Look into the camera, what would you tell younger you and any younger artists what you learned, what they should be looking out for, what you would do differently, whatever, however you feel?
I would tell younger me and the younger people under me.
Don't scam.
Everybody can't come, for real. Don't scam, for sure.
I'm sorry.
It's not worth it. And listen, some people don't have the love that I have, that I realize that now.
Yeah.
Like having a big family is a blessing. A loving, caring family is a blessing. Because you can have a big family and talk to nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you have that support, it's not, the money is never that serious. I promise you, the same love I got broke was the same love I got when I'm coming up. Even fellas, stop listening to the internet. Bitches, they don't care if you broke. If they got it, they're going to hold you down. I promise you. Same with the ladies.
Listen,
it is.
Everybody cannot come. Stop helping people before you help yourself. Because the more you keep pouring into other people's cup, your cup is gonna stay empty. The more quarter full, halfway full is never gonna get to where it fully needs to be. And then you help who needs to be helped. And keep God first. I should have said that first. Whatever God you pray to, believe in, keep God first, and pray. Believe in what you pray for and work towards it. I just said that in one of my last freestyles. You can't just think God's gonna bless you. You have to work on with the blessings that you asking for.
Speak it to the universe.
Speak it into the universe and stop speaking negativity into the universe. Stop talking about what you don't like and don't want. Start speaking on what you do want and what you do love and like. It's gonna fall into place.
I feel like I should put like piano chords behind.
Oh no, yeah. You could put like the ether beat.
Yes.
Like.
stay the chords. It's gonna come. Choose happiness, and happiness is gonna find you.
This is a fact.
It's not gonna make sense right now, but it's gonna make sense when it happens.
Is there something that you have when you create music that just like makes you just fucking happy? Like it's like that. Is it like that one thing?
The freedom that I have, like because people ask me all the time, why you not sign? Why you not sign? It's like that's so much of myself. I feel like I'm gonna be giving away for. Certain deals that I've seen.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't mind getting sexy if it's necessary. But I feel like, why am I wearing 6-inch stilettos and showing my ass and titties for New Energy video? Why am I Kyah Baby doing that? That's not who I am.
Yeah, why
that's something a label wouldn't make me do because they think it's going to sell more.
Right.
Also, I get to make whatever I want to make. I get to
when you want to make it, how you want to make it,
yes.
with whom I want to make it.
When you want to make it.
Like I said, I had my boy TGI Fly and Tony Collins on my project. I made sure I was gonna put somebody from Queens. I was trying to get my bro No Rap Money Ox on there, but things was already into play when they were into play. But I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that for us. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna get a bigger artist. Like, okay.
Then you like, you know, you fucking up the budget, the resources, all this other bullshit that you don't want to necessarily deal with.
That's the part I do need help with though. Like the financial part is hard. It's difficult.
Yeah, the resources are something that's they're
always
essential.
invest into yourself too. Take the risk on yourself because I wasn't doing that before. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes like, if I do this, I'm not gonna be able to pay my bill, and then I came to a point like, fuck, I don't care. Whatever, we in New York.
Risk and the reward.
It take time to get us out.
Yeah, the risk and
now,
the
if I was in
reward.
another state, then I would be like, I gotta pay that bill.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't give a damn. Wi-Fi, I got Wi-Fi. The phone get cut off, but I've been blessed to not have to experience that. So, but yeah, I started betting on myself more, but that's from keeping God first and doing the right thing. I don't be wilding. I did my dry January. I quit smoking months ago.
Okay.
So I really stopped spending money on stupid shit because the blessings wasn't pouring in, and I stopped being around certain people also because God not gonna bless you with things that's supposed to be for you and the right people around you. Is that He's showing you something, He's telling you something. Like, stay away from those people. I can't give you this because that person gonna mess it up for you.
Is it Sunday? With
Nah,
this, like,
this is-
like,
I am going to church Sunday.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's what it's giving.
No, yeah,
like,
Amen. These are things that I learned though. So.
no, and that's good, and that's good that you articulate it because there's a lot of artists out there that are in that process of trying to figure out who to be around.
Baby,
what
it's
to spend,
hurtful. I'm telling you. It hurts my feelings that I'm not as close to certain people that I wasn't with before. Like I'm not.
Well, it's a process.
Oh fuck them, fuck her, fuck him. Nah, that's hurt my feelings. But this is what I want to do. I don't want to be friends with motherfuckers getting drunk and how more than I want to make it to where I'm busting my ass to make it to. Like,
To your point, like my grandmother always used to tell me, very Jamaican proverb: "He who does not hear must feel." So it's one of those things that you learn, like with
learn
friends
and
and people.
Yes, you want to learn. My mother used to always say that to me, like, you like learning the hard way.
Yeah.
And as I got older, I say, I do like.
It's kind of
Why do I like learning the hard way?
It's kind of like gratifying when you do get through the process.
You like to touch the fire.
Yes, but not no more. No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh yeah, you learn from that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you learn.
No,
from
we're
that.
not doing that no more. There's no reason to.
And before we got out here, like we're speaking new energy. That record, like we're speaking that highly, and we're talking about a remix, and we're talking about who, or we're talking about potential candidates.
I want Jadakiss on there.
Yo, J1, make that call.
Me and J1 was supposed to do a record too. He stopped answering my DMs. I'm gonna just put it out there. Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to send him my number today. Like, hey, can you just hit me up or something? Like, what's up?
We'll put you on a group chat.
We were supposed to do a separate record. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely, like, for new energy, I want Jadakiss on there. Fab. Come on, it makes sense. I forgot who else somebody said the other day would be good. Oh, Lloyd Banks. Like, those three would be so super fire to me. But originally, I want Fab and Jada on there. That's mad New York. Like, I feel like it don't get no more New York than that.
I'm not trying to be petty.
But having Lloyd Banks,
no. But I
saw what the internet was doing. I saw what the internet was doing, but that's what will make it lit.
And I figured really that's where you was like. I figured that's where you was going with it.
And honestly, Banks just sits around his house, like
it makes records.
It makes records.
And that's my guy. He's super cool.
Yeah.
When I met him, he's super cool because I don't know. He mistook me for somebody else for years, and we had like an unspoken beef for years.
Nigga was beefing with you.
It's not a beef. I don't even know what the words to call it. My best friend is a diehard Lloyd Banks fan. Like, he has the Statue of Liberty shit from his thing tattooed on him.
Yeah.
So in the joint drop, he was like, yo, you heard Banks' new shit? I'm like, what Banks' new shit? I'm going to look to the page. I'm like, he got Instagram because I don't see it. He said, yeah, nigga, look. I said, he has me blocked.
Wait, the nigga blocked you? Oh, shit. So Banks blocked
like,
you off of some...
How? Like, I had him on Twitter and everything.
Right.
This is when Twitter was dying. I'm like, what, how, why, what? Like you
what
don't
happened?
speak.
Like,
I don't tag him and shit.
Yeah.
I finally run into him the second time I did Flex. We both did our freestyle that same day. I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, yeah, I've been waiting to run into you. I'm like, me too. What did I do to you?
So like, what was his energy like when he said that?
He was like, yo, it was somebody else with a similar name to me. They was tagging him with the Freddie vs. Jason thing or something. So I think they were trying to insinuate that. You know how people like, yo, don't this sound familiar? Like when they tag their friend, like he stole something from them.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, bro, I never.
And he thought that was you
I never even did that beat.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. I never even did that beat.
Yeah.
So yeah, we put that away to the side. It wasn't a beat. It was just like, I guess he felt the way because he thought.
It was you saying all that bullshit. And y'all got past it. Like, my nigga, that wasn't out here. Okay.
Because for years, I'm like, why does this man at me block?
And he was like, oh, all right. I can see Banks being like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, he was like, oh.
Yeah, he's like, oh, my fault.
Whatever. Yeah, because it was so old. You know when you block somebody ears going, you didn't even know that they fucking blocked. So it's like, oh, whatever. Yeah, we got past that.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj blocked me 10 years ago. So yeah, but this is like great episode. Kyah Baby.
I was on a plane with Wayne.
I know it's Queens. I don't want to do that, but yeah, she has me blocked.
Big Queens. Yes.
But yeah, so where can they find you? What you got coming up? Shows? Acting.
Yeah, I have a couple shows coming up this month, February, like 2, 3. But I just be like hosting parties. I do have one show I'm a part of. March 2 is building up. I'm coming to the DMV in March though, so look out for that.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, like every day, like I said, it's handling my emails and stuff now. Like every day, the days are just
calendar's filled up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The movie. I have a lot of films out already, like on Tubi. I was featured in CBS East New York.
Okay.
I was on the season finale, so I think that's on Amazon Prime now, though.
Okay.
I was
so you getting the SAG checks?
I do get a SAG check from a movie I was in on Netflix, and I see why the actors went on strike. I see. Because why are you sending me 73 cents in the mail? Why is keep it? Keep it.
Wait, after they take taxes and P&H.
Like, what is wrong with you guys?
I don't work for Netflix.
Like, excuse me. So when people make jokes on Tubi, I be like, baby, you might want to do a little research and stop joking on Tubi.
They paying out.
Them people
they paying out.
that got that plug and connect and making their own movies, they making more than the people you seeing on Netflix. Yeah, I might want to stop making that joke for real. So I'm in a bunch of films on Tubi. This year alone, I think I got like 4 more. Right now, like 4 more about to drop. I'm still gonna be filming more for the year.
Yeah,
but things like that already solidified, like
they're already done. Yeah. One, I have like one more scene to finish up, but he is planning.
And then
on
it's gonna go in the post and all that.
Yeah. They shop it around because that's the main people question always asking, like, where's the movie gonna be on? I'm like, I'm not the director.
Yeah.
I don't know. They shop the films around to see where they want to place it on. Amazon is usually a goal because get paid for that. You buy it. And Tubi too. People love Tubi. Why not? When people put the ads on your movie, you get paid for that.
Yeah.
It's the same as YouTube.
Ad share.
Easier. Music, film.
Now I love them both equally. I'm always gonna be like, music is my baby though. That's
of course. Yeah, of course.
Like, that's my favorite child. People say they don't have a favorite child. Yes, I
no, we all do.
Because when I had cats, I had a favorite cat. So
I have three daughters. I have 3 daughters. I have a favorite one.
Well, cats and children.
You love them the same though. You got what I'm saying?
But we have.
You love, like, doing music is my favorite thing to do, but I love acting and music the same.
Well, cats and children, they're not the same thing.
Those is my babies.
Let's not skip over that.
Those are my babies.
I get it. I asked you the question, but cats and children,
cats and children are not the same.
Not the same.
But when I
love them both equally.
I will say I hate when parents say, "Oh, I don't have a favorite child." We all have a favorite child.
Yeah, no, I know my father. I know my father loves my sister more than me. Like,
both?
He doesn't love her more. That's just his favorite.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
With my mom, I'm the favorite. With my father, my little brother is his favorite. I will. Me and my sister have that conversation all the time. We're like,
I'm
our
the
little
favorite everything. I'll be rubbing in my cousin's face, so I'm like, I'm your mother's favorite.
Here goes that petty shit again.
The niece.
All right,
yeah.
So I can see you being the least favorite. Yeah.
With my mom, I'm the favorite. My father, more defiant. But my little brother,
you're my least favorite. So I just want to let you know that.
But with my kids, I have one, but I'm never gonna name it because they'll end up coming out.
You just did. Then
I never said her. I never said.
Yeah, and I hope you all are watching like that. Your father doesn't.
I did not say which one of you was my favorite. So when you go back and look at this, you're gonna be like, who is he talking about?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's what you gotta say to them. Don't worry about it,
It's
sweetheart.
like, I love all my daughters equally.
No, you don't. I'm glad we, we ran into you last week, and I'm glad we made sure this happened. Did you talk to G?
Absolutely. Yo.
You talked to G?
Yes, he was loving the new. He made them play. Could y'all hear the music in the front, from the back?
No.
I mean, I heard it, but like, pause. Yeah, it's a different system, like in the front and the back. But like, I did, when I was walking.
He made them play New Energy over and over and over. And then even when Freddie wanted to play past the Oaks, he was like, "I'm gonna play New Energy."
So he was like, "No, we're doing new." He kept playing a record, so he was supporting it.
He wanted to get on it, and I'm like, "It's not a New York record. Don't think that." That's why I titled it New Energy, instead of New York Energy. I just started with, "Hey, yo, I bring that New York. I'm from New York,
right?"
So let's get on it. East Coast, West Coast.
How hard was it to clear that?
Rockwilder still, that's his.
Yeah.
It's Queen's legend. He loves it. He loved it, and he doesn't give a damn. He wants me to win. So Now, when it grows more, I don't know what Jay-Z and I'm gonna say. He might be like, "Hey, I got a percentage of that."
To be honest with you, Jay is, especially when it comes to New York acts, Jay is very giving when it comes to using.
I think he'll be cool. I'm not wilding. Like,
and also like new acts. Like Jay is very like
I'm paying homage with a lot of lines in there.
Yeah, no. Like he's really good with new acts.
I don't see him like giving you an issue.
I think it would have been an issue already because when I dropped it, Flex loved it, and when he played it. No lie, I have a 13-minute video still on my phone. He played it 13 minutes straight on video to start his show one day when I
and that's big because Flex drops bombs, but he don't play things.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell everybody something in this camera. Flex from me personally, he do not take money. He does not answer my texts, and he plays what he likes. I could show you out the right now when we're done with this. I'll look like I'm talking to myself. You'll be like, Kyah, who are you talking to? Flex. I'm just sending him what I got, and if he play, he play. If he don't, he don't. I found out with the rest of the world when he makes his post, this is what I'm playing at 7 p.m. if it's coming on or not. So when I did that record and I sent it to him, that was the one and only time he called me. This record is fire. Change the drums. Click.
Like it was that direct and that easy.
Change the drum pattern. But it was smart. He says, it's overpowering your voice. Make it a little, tone it
subtle
down.
Yeah.
Hit up the producer, no problem. Send it to him. He didn't even say shit. Like, yeah, more like that. He just played it.
He's like, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, play it. Thanks.
Does he type in all caps? Like
he doesn't text me back at all. He
called me. He call you. He'll call and yell at you.
When I sent him I think a Big Daddy Kane freestyle, he said cranking. That's it.
Cranking? Like what does that mean?
Like it's hard. Good. Like it's cranking.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm 43, so
he doesn't. He doesn't text. He doesn't text.
Yeah,
that's not his shit. He doesn't.
And because we come from I don't want to keep too long, but that's it's Queens, Brooklyn, Harlem, Jersey, Philly, Connecticut, like that. Hot 97 means a lot to us. Like
to me. I grew up listening to Hot
Funkmaster Flex, Clue, Drama, K-Slay, the Drama Hour, Monday Night Mixtape. Yeah. All that shit means a lot to us. So as an artist like yourself and from your stature and from what you come from, that has to mean the world that one, having communication with Flex himself. As many records that he's broken. Yeah. You know what I mean? For him to tell you, or even just give you a criticism, like, yo, do this to make sure that it's, playable on the radio. I know that is something that probably meant a lot to you.
Hell yeah. Because it's as an artist, you might feel like this song is the one. I never felt like New Energy was the one. I was just having fun with it. So the more it grew, and like you said, Busta, after Flex went crazy, I saw Busta. I believe that was Harbor we was in. And he does that hug whisper thing he does to everybody. So.
Bro, he did that. He did that to me too.
He said that record you got, I don't like when people touch classic records. You did that shit justice. I heard it. So that's what it's big because people are, as much as people like to complain about Flex, they're still listening to what he's doing and what's going on. Yeah. So of course, that's hundreds of artists, thousands. Let me not say hundreds, thousands of artists. When I had a label meeting, they was like, you know how many artists submit their music through distro per day? They showed me the numbers. I said, wow.
It's 100,000 at least minimum.
He said more than half of them get 0 plays.
Yeah.
Way less than that make it to radio. So for me, as an independent artist, I emphasize that a lot because, I said, I don't have a team. I don't have a plug.
Yeah.
I don't have, my uncle's that nigga. He be making... Because I know a lot of artists like that. I'm not going to say him. And there's no shade, but I know artists that they be with such and such who got the plug to these artists. Right. Yeah. They got the plug to these.
Exactly.
They intimidate certain people. This is me. This is my character, my energy, good relationships I built.
You standing on 10.
I'm standing on 10. I don't say me and Flex have a friendship, but I have a relationship with him where I know this is just Flex. I'm not going to bother him. I'm not calling him. I'm going to send him the record. If he likes it, he like it. He don't. Right. And I see him, it's all love. Right. And I learned that with every DJ is different. So that's just how I just started to build with all radio DJs, even 105. It's a blessing. It really is a blessing because I'm really competing with labels.
Yeah.
For real. And other artists. This is not just underground. The underground artists.
This is mainstream. These are niggas that have resources, that have, push and buttons behind them, and you're just...
Even Enough. Shout out to Enough when he was playing it on New At 2. Yeah. That's the time slot for new signed artists that's pushing their singles.
I remember that. I remember New At 2.
So I'm blessed. Like I said earlier, I feel it's a blessing. This is my purpose. This is my call.
I've known you for some time, and to watch your progression, your trajectory, based on everything you're doing by yourself, and the hurdles that you have to jump through. It's very it's unique, and it's fun to watch.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And it's an honor to see you just, keep your calm, keep you cool, and still represent yourself. You're still that Queens girl.
Queens.
You know what I mean? And but you go
like kid from Queens.
Still that kid from Queens, and you're dipping and dabbing to other things outside of music, and that's very, very honorable to see. So I just want to, give you your flowers, and I'm glad to have you on this platform.
I'm happy to be here, and I want to say congratulations to you too, because I watch you grown. This is your niche. This is your thing. Yeah. So thank you for having me, because you could have had Megan Thee Stallion or somebody up here like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you could have one of them A-listers, and I thank you for that.
You're gonna be an A-lister soon,
absolutely.
And then we want you to remember.
Thank you too, for having. Of course, no, I will never forget you guys. Come on now, don't do that. I only forget people I meet in parties. Okay. Please stop asking me that. I had to, because that's my most. He knows every day. Yo, Kyah, remember me from where? Like 3 months ago, we was at the event. I was like, oh my God, when I was drunk, like I spoke to you for 2 seconds and I went back to wilding with my friends like, hey! Like I forgot what we just talked about. I'm sorry. And I love all of you guys that support me. I do, but I'm not remembering
I don't know if you was drunk that night at Sahara.
No, I was still in my dry January. That's just my natural energy.
But you was just like, yo, we doing this? I'm like.
That's my natural energy.
I'm like, yeah.
Oh, and I was cursing out Mano too at the same time too. I remember,
because Mano was in the front with us.
Yes.
Yeah, and we was arguing about. We'll talk about that shit off camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is fucking episode 8.
Ain't the great.
You heard that new podcast. This is LowKey. Kyah Baby, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's an honor.
Where can people find you?
Yeah, where can find you on social media?
KYAH_baby on all platforms.
Yeah.
I have to make a new X. That's what it's going out?
Yeah, exactly.
I've been locked on my account for like 3 years, but I also don't give a damn.
Oh, you not? Yeah, I mean, like I see you on Instagram all the time. Oh, you're not on X. Oh, okay.
I don't know that they have worse customer service than Apple. Like,
well, I mean, it's Elon Musk.
But to try to, I'll be like, hello, I don't remember my password. They have no response for years. So I just said, fucking forget it. I don't give a damn. Whatever's working for me is working.
Instagram's working for you. So
yeah, and then I forgot about Threads, but my Instagram automatically posts the Threads.
Like they integrate it in your fucking feed.
Yeah, so yes, KYAH_baby on all platforms. You could honestly Google me, Kyah Baby, or my movies will pop up for the movie watchers. Tapping on my movies on a Tubi on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a series too. That's a couple 10 episodes. And just stay tuned to what I got coming up. Make sure y'all download that new energy. Everybody can come out too. Like they said, I got Case on there, Trina, Don Q, Enes, my boy TGI Fly, Tony Collins, Queen's Finest, you know what I'm saying? The finest of the finest. And go tap into that. Run that new energy up. Make sure y'all put the pressure on Jadakiss and Fab too to get this remix going. The people want it. Let them know that y'all want it. It's not just me that want it. Y'all want it too. Don't put the blame on me.
Yeah, okay. Everything she said.
Everything she said.
This is LowKey right here. This is Josh, my nigga. Episode 8. We're moving and grooving right here. You heard that new podcast. More to come. Just stream the other episodes. But this episode has been beautiful to be a part of. So
thank
Kyah
you.
Baby, thank you for
the Great
being
8.
here.
We're gonna close the episode The Great 8.
The Great 8. We gotta start titling our episodes.
Oh no, I've been titling. Sorry,
Divine 9 is gonna be the next one.
Yeah, okay.
Divine Great 8, Divine 9. I got C.
I don't pay attention to shit. I apologize.
Queens.
Yes.
That's how we end it.
Yeah, Queens.
Queens.
All right, we'll see y'all next week.